Lee Priest says Nick Walker's best days are not behind him and claims he could beat Hadi Choopan at the 2026 Arnold Classic. Questions surrounding the 2026 Arnold Classic are gaining traction. On December 16, 2025, via YouTube, Lee Priest predicted that Nick Walker could eliminate Hadi Choopan in Columbus, Ohio, upon the event's return from March 5 to 8. Nick Walker generated a huge amount of hype ahead of Mr. Olympia 2025. This hype was fueled after he narrowly finished second to Derek Lunsford at the Pittsburgh Pro. To secure his entry into the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, Walker won his third title at the New York Pro. When the pressure was at its highest, Walker missed his mark. He fell to 6th place, the lowest Olympia result of his career. While his former coach, Kyle Wilkes, was blamed, Walker felt it was best to continue on his own. Navigating his career alone, the mutant plans to seek redemption at his next event. Lee Priest says Walker can beat Choopan at the 2026 Arnold Classic. In the video, Priest emphasized that the 2026 Arnold Classic will be a defining moment for Walker's career. "This is going to be decisive, I think," Priest said. "If the pre-Olympia photos, aren't heavily retouched, if Nick can somehow get the conditioning going on stage, his days aren't behind him. Nick, if you're listening, and I'm not listening to you, but I've said it a million times to everyone, when you look that good, don't do peak week." He warned Walker to avoid peak week if he is in good shape 2 weeks before the contest. "If you look like Nick 2 weeks later, like in those photos you posted last week, all you have to do is keep eating the same way, training the same way, and slowly reduce your water intake. Don't cut it out completely. Just reduce it a little, and you'll look like you did in those photos, and you could still win big shows." Furthermore, Priest examined Choopan's consistency, noting that he never enters a contest with less than 98% accuracy. "Hadi is the only one I would say is, like I said, either 100 or 98%. He's never that far off, whereas Andrew, we saw him in Texas, then he went to Olympia. We saw Martin hit and miss. In general, up until that Olympia, Nick was never that far off," Priest said. Despite this, Priest argued that Walker could still defeat Choopan in Ohio. "I could probably still see Nick eliminating Hadi if they're both in really good shape," Priest said. Walker will face a stacked list at the 2026 Arnold Classic. Besides Choopan, the favorite on paper, Walker will also have to get past Andrew Jacked, Martin Fitzwater, Rafael Brandao and former Mr. Olympia title holder Brandon Curry. While Walker took a huge step backward at Olympia, Priest isn't counting on him to move forward. He's adamant that the men's open star still has what it takes to win major tournaments.